Hey everybody, I am Saint Lucifer, the friendly devil you love to hate, and I'm finally bringing back to you another Swarm Tactics video. This one isn't the normal Swarm Tactics that I posted out the last couple based on Kill Confirm. This one actually is going to be based on Team Deathmatch. This is a Team Deathmatch Swarm gameplay, so you'll see me play a little bit differently. I play a little bit more hesitant, a little more cautious, a little more head glitchy, and somewhat campy. But there's a reason why Team Deathmatch people play more not laid back, but play more defensive. They don't play as offensive, so you have more of a chance to get shot by one of those guys just waiting for someone to run around the corner. So you want to be aware of that is one big thing. Another thing is to know the lines of sight, know the blind spots, because those areas will make it so you have the advantage over your enemy player. Like right now, I know there's only two different ways, actually 2 to 3 different ways where I can get shot right now where I'm not looking. One is if they come up from the stairs, they come behind, get shot from there. Another one is if they jump into the laundry room, which is right behind me, and they come down the stairs there and they get me, or they can come around the laundry room and get me from behind. The reason why I'm not checking that right now is because as you see me going in and out of ADS, I'm actually checking my mini-map is what I'm doing to see where my teammates are, just to check where the spawn is. What I'm noticing is when I'm doing that is my teammates are still spawning on the opposite side in the garage, so I know that there's a unlikely chance that they're going to be coming at me from behind. So that way, since I know the blind spots, I know the line of sights, I know where to look for the people. I know where they possibly will be running through. And if you know the blind spots, you also know where to run in order so you have less chance of getting shot by someone doing a lot what I'm doing now, where I'm kind of watching an area, seeing where people can run out through a high traffic area. Now there, of course, I take a little bit of risk, but I was like, I want my swarm, I don't care, so I ran in there. But that is probably the biggest thing when it comes to Team Deathmatch, is knowing those areas, knowing where people like to head glitch, knowing where people like to camp, knowing the most high traffic and the somewhat high traffic areas are in each map. I know Raid pretty well. I'm really good at head glitching in this circle area on like this pillar, for example. One thing I've gotten down really, really, really well. Of course, I get shot by somebody I didn't see, but they were expecting me there because I was there too long. That's another thing. Don't stay in one area too long. It will get you shot eventually. But the good thing is if you do get shot there and you want to go back, there's a less chance of you actually getting shot there again because they think you won't go back to the area. Well, I'll rephrase that. A lot of noob players won't think you go back to that area. The more advanced players, the better players will double check that area from then on after they get killed from there. But that doesn't happen too often. But on a side note, I haven't really been posting too much. I do have gameplays I want to get up there, put up. I just got one of my goals that I have in Call of Duty, which was to get a double swarm on an international server. I was actually playing with Dennis Pantalone yesterday and Newt, and I managed to pull off a double swarm on this map on Hardcore Kill Confirm, actually. Almost a triple swarm. I actually got my Relentless Medal. I was going to be going for a Brutal or Nuclear, but I didn't pull it off. I would have been amazing if I was able to go to a Nuclear on an international server before I do it on a American, but oh well. I still managed to pull off a double swarm, which I was happy about, and a Relentless Medal, which is actually kind of a surprise to me on that one. But another goal I actually have is to get a double swarm on Team Deathmatch, which is not impossible. You have to play a little more cautious. You have to be, honestly, a little bit faster when you play as well, too. But it is possible. I know I can do it, so that's another one of my goals. It's going to take a little bit. And also get a swarm with the Executioner pistol. Gonna be a little bit for that one. I'm not sure. I honestly haven't touched my Executioner since I reset my stats the first, second, or third time. So that might be a bit before I do that, but you'll see it. I will get it. Just kind of like I said, I was going to get my triple swarm, and now I've gotten 2 of them. Almost 3. I've honestly probably had about 80 different triple swarm fails now, but I'll get more of those as well too. Another, of course, big one is a quad swarm, but you'll see that. But as far as Team Deathmatch Swarm Tactics, that's there honestly isn't too much more to that. Just kind of play cautious, know the lines of sight, know the blind spots. Don't be too gung-ho to run in there like crazy, because there is a lot more campers, a lot more head glitchers like this camper right here on Team Deathmatch. And also the mini map is huge, knowing where the spawn points are, knowing where your teammates are. So for now, that's all that I have to give to you. Y'all have a good one, and Lucifer out.